Okay, so explain to me what happened yesterday. You were out at the protest. You were protesting with a group of people there at the northwest corner of Nees and Minnewawa, right outside Buchanan. And then what happened that led up to this incident you caught on video?
So we were out there, about a dozen of us were rallying for the female athletes that were having to compete against a male. We were out there for a couple hours, had no incidents whatsoever. And so we had to walk a couple blocks to our vehicle. And we got in the vehicle on our way home, and we pulled up to an intersection, and we passed the intersection where we were actually rallying at. And at first, when I pulled up, I seen a flag, and I thought it might have been one of our attendees that was on the corner. And I look over, and it was a person holding a trans flag. And I don't know exactly what was being yelled or whatever, but they looked over. You could tell they recognized me, and they said some things. And I said something to the effect of, "If you're so proud of your cause, why do you have a mask on? Why are you hiding your identity?" And next thing I know, that person's darting out across the intersection. And I hit record, when they were about 10 feet away. And they started assaulting me with the flagpole through my driver's side window. At that point, probably got, I don't know how many hits in. And had pepper spray on me. I pulled out the pepper spray. My wife yelled, "Spray them." And I sprayed them, and it took them kind of down a little bit. At least they screamed, "You pepper sprayed me." And then that got the flagpole out of the vehicle, and then they started vandalizing the car, hitting the top of the roof of the car and the door of the car. I ran the red light, and I pulled over at the closest place that was actually safe to pull over. And I get out of my vehicle to go over there, and I noticed that Clovis PD had jumped the fence at Buchanan, or at Veterans Memorial Stadium, and they had already had that person that did that in custody.
What kind of injuries did you sustain when the pole came into the car?
A couple like today, I could feel some bruises. I had some scrapes because I obviously put my hand and my arm to block my face, to protect my face. And so there was some scrapes that the officers took pictures of.
Wow. So what is your take on, the violence that happened here? I mean, it was a simple protest. This person, was clearly had a mask on. You couldn't see them. So what does that tell you about the state of this political environment there, and what this event represents?
Well, it is a controversial issue. I don't understand why. It seems pretty simple to me, but this violence has been going on for years. We've seen what's going on in Seattle because a church held a Christian concert. This is nothing new from the same group of people throughout the United States. So we usually go prepared. Again, yesterday was very calm, very quiet. There was no incidences whatsoever. There was only a dozen. There was a lot more media than there was people that were rallying for these female athletes.
Had you ever had any incidents with this person before? I mean, after the mask came off, there was a mugshot taken. Did you recognize this person? Did you ever seen them at any of these events before?
I didn't recognize them. Again, this person was wearing all black block, which is where they cover up their eyes. They wear a black mask. They all wear all black clothing, and they had a hoodie on. It was like 94 degrees. They had a hoodie sweatshirt on to cover up everything. So if I seen this person before, they were probably wearing that same apparel.
I see. You said you had your wife and child in the car. How are they doing after all of this? And do you expect them to go back out with you to protest again today?
I don't think I thought about that long and hard. I prayed over it last night, and just because this could cause some more fuel to the fire, I'm not going to allow my son to go out there. Like I said, yesterday was a family-friendly event. He knew a lot of the people that were out there, but he's still a little shaken up over it, I think. Today we went to T-ball this morning, and he said, "Dad, is a bad guy going to hit you? Is a bad guy going to hit you?" And he's 4 years old. It's disgusting what this has led to.